with meteorologist Abigail Degler.
All right, soak up the sunshine today because Abigail says rain is in our forecast this weekend.
Yeah, I don't have any control over it. Otherwise, I'd push it off to the work week. But nonetheless, we are dealing with it. So enjoy it today. It is Good Friday. I warned you this morning. It's going to turn into a great Friday for the forecast. There it is. It's going to happen all day today. As we look outside, it is gorgeous seeing sunshine. A few clouds. They will build up as we go later into the day today. But for right now, they're at ease and holding off just a bit. They're a precursor for what's to come later on tonight into your Saturday. But plenty of greenery to appreciate as trees are starting to bloom a little bit and temperatures climbing into the upper 60s and lower 70s for your early noon hour. Eventually, we'll top out in the upper 70s. So we are going to gain a few more degrees and warm up, get out of the 60s for the central portions of the valley, spanning from Athens all the way down to Decatur over to Huntsville in the middle to upper 60s. Russellville, our cooler spot at 65, and then the 70s on some of our outliers. One thing to help drive these temperatures up, we are talking about some warm winds coming from the southeast and sustained at about 10 miles per hour. So breezy today. These will die down only to pick back up and eventually come from the north as we go throughout the weekend. So the sum of this forecast, go out and enjoy your Friday. Things are going to get a little bumpy as we go into the next several days. As we go hour by hour later into that evening, we are looking dry until roughly the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hours. We may see a few stray showers ahead of this bigger system that will push through from the west. Now, this model run has pushed it up a little bit more, but we are still seeing downpours push in for around the midnight hour into the early mornings of your Saturday. It will continue to become more widespread and possibly shift those rain totals that we saw towards the 1-inch range in central portions of the valley off to the east, where we're seeing some of that heavier portion of that rain push in. Now, this is not the cold rain. We'll stay pretty mild and muggy overnight over into your Saturday. Temperatures only dipping down really into the 60s, maybe a few in the 50s overnight. We'll build from that, eventually see some more sunshine for your Saturday late afternoon. You're going to have to hold off until then for maybe those Easter egg hunts. And then those winds coming from the north. So giving you another visual of your holiday weekend. Seeing cloud coverage for today, eventually some rain widespread as we go into your Saturday, really lingering all day with some heavy downpours, a few rumbles of thunder, and then more isolated to spotty showers as we go into your Sunday. But the ground is saturated, so we don't need a whole lot of rain to impact our plans for your holiday. So just a heads up there. That will be a colder rain as we go into your Sunday, and you can see we're feeling some impacts of some systems pushing through. We will notice some cold fronts starting to make their way in, and that's going to drop us down into the 60s as we go early into next week. It is spring. Have those rain booties by the door and that umbrella, and even a jacket as we go into early next week. Eventually, though, we'll bounce back into the 70s and into the 80s.
Abigail, thank you. And